After finishing the evening meal, the monks invited, "Master, for the past 2 nights, we've only stayed in Guangzhou to watch the lanterns. Tonight is a special occasion. Shall we go into the city to see the golden lantern?" Some Wukong advised, "Master, there's something suspicious about that dark cloud. It's better not to." Tang Sanzang felt it was not a big deal, and since the monks were insistent, he decided to go along with them. With Sun Wukong and the other 2, they entered the city through Dongguangzian. In the delightful Lantern Festival, the spring scenery of the first lunar month is in harmony. Lanterns are hanging in the bustling market, and all join in singing the Psalm of Peace. Along the way, one can see the 6 streets and 3 markets, with lights shining like a forest. The sounds of flutes and drums are deafening, and the music and songs are continuous. Amidst the crowd, there are those dancing men walking on stilts, people dressed as ghosts and riding elephants. The constant activity creates a dazzling spectacle, truly beautiful beyond description. After squeezing through the crowd for a while, they finally arrived under the Golden Lantern Bridge. 3 enormous golden lanterns, each the size of a large vat, hung there. They were covered with 2-story pavilions woven with golden threads, lined with thin pieces of colored glass. The light shone brightly, and a rich fragrance of oil wafted through the air. Tang Sanzang asked, "What kind of oil is used that gives off such a unique and fragrant smell?" The monks explained that these lanterns were entirely fueled by butter-scented oil. The 3 golden lanterns required 1,500 kilograms of oil, costing 48,000 taels of silver. This cost was shared among them by 40 oil suppliers, causing them great distress. Some even claimed that the golden lanterns were only lit for 1 night during the Lantern Festival. In a short amount of time, the Buddha would appear and collect all the scented oil. While they were talking, suddenly a howling wind echoed in the air. Those who were observing the lanterns scattered in all directions. A monk hurriedly shouted, "The Buddha is coming to inspect the lanterns. Let's quickly retreat." Tang Sanzang said, "As a devout monk who sincerely chants and worships the Buddha, wouldn't it be better to stay here and pay our respects to the Buddha?" Before long, indeed, 3 Buddha figures became visible in the wind, gradually descending in front of the lanterns. Tang Sanzang, feeling flustered, rushed onto the top of the bridge and prostrated himself before them. Some Wukong hurriedly grabbed Tang Sanzang, saying, "Master, quickly get up. This is not a divine being. It must be a demonic impostor." As soon as he spoke, the golden lanterns dimmed, and immediately a fierce wind rose. In the wind, a pair of enormous hands reached out, grabbed Tang Sanzang with a swoosh, and whisked him away. Beiji and Sha Wujing were at a loss, and Wukong said, "Master is in distress. He has been captured by a demon. You 2 go back to the temple with everyone. Watch over the horses and luggage. I will follow the wind to rescue." Wukong quickly sought on his somersault cloud, hovering in midair, sniffing the lingering scent of the fall wind. He headed straight in the northeast direction. It wasn't until dawn that the wind finally ceased, revealing a towering and rugged mountain directly in his path.